American Patriot News, 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, folks. I will be on live with Matt from Matt and Exiles channel. American Patriot News. Come check us out. We get on there and do a little commentary about the videos. It's usually Romeo and Matt, but I'll be filling in tomorrow. So come check us out. Now, first, let me go ahead and let you know something about this video. I did another video not long ago discussing the same thing about how there is a lot of layoffs going around involving these DEI jobs. And the video I did in the past, maybe a couple weeks back, was about how there was hundreds of them over on Twitter. These people that used to promote these seminars for diversity, equity, and inclusion, and get paid to go to all these companies and train the staff how to be more diverse, equitable, and inclusive. I thought it was actually pretty comical because, like Trump says, everything woke turns to shh. You know what I'm talking about? Or go woke, go broke. And speaking of Trump and being able to call in advance, here's just another example of that. Subject we were not talking about too much over here on CommieTube, but Trump is absolutely right about the Wu flu. And I call it that because I was just as sure as Mr. Trump about the origins of that thing. I know you know what I'm talking about, folks, and it's all coming out. It's one of those too spicy to touch topics over here on YouTube, but let me just let you know the truth is getting out, and it's great to see. Speaking of the truth coming out, I will be bringing you a video about Chuck Schumer, Tucker Carlson, and the fit that's being thrown, even by Hakeem Jeffries, about the information that is fixing to be leaked out. Let's go ahead and get into the video, folks. Since the corporate world is being hit with a significant number of layoffs, particularly in the tech sector, one group that is being hit more than others is the DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. The corporate world went on a DEI hiring binge in recent years, but now that the companies are starting to worry about the bottom line, the profit margin, they are cutting back on the DEIs first. They got to trim the fat, folks. Anytime your profit margin drops, you got to figure out where you can do cutbacks. And lo and behold, diversity, equity, inclusion is the first to go. Says the DEI leaders who were hired in waves to help companies achieve an ethnically balanced workforce after George Floyd's murder in 2020 are being phased out, surveys indicate, leaving experts in the field concerned that corporations' talk of effective change was just empty words. You know what? These suckers that work for these own these big corporations, they slap them stickers everywhere. Those BLM stickers and those Pride stickers and the DEI hire somebody according to their skin color versus their qualification. They went the whole 9 yards with it, including big companies like Coca-Cola, which is here in town, and it has really been a nail in the coffin for them. Even Disney, for example, is another company that has really took it on the chin behind their woke policies. But let me go ahead and get into this video for you folks. Enough rambling from me, but don't forget American Patriot News, 9:30 in the morning. Come check me and Matt out tomorrow. We'll be talking about some good stuff over there as well. Let's go ahead and listen to these two folks over on Fox News, Fox Business.
And this is interesting. Which roles are most corporations laying off? Which job is being targeted the most?
Diversity, equity, inclusion. Big companies like Target, Amazon, Intel, they're cutting these diversity jobs. The attrition rate there, look at this, 33% in the past year. That compares to 21% overall. It's a big expense for them at a time when, heck, you know, they're looking to cut costs and cutting jobs in general. If you look at how much big companies have spent on DE&I, it's $9.3 billion last year, and that number is basically expected to double in the next couple of years. So we're seeing that they're not only laying off these positions, but there's a Bloomberg report that says they're also kind of cutting the hiring positions. They're not hiring for these roles either. So they're slowly taking DE&I out of the budget. I think that's an argument that could be made here.
I ain't mad at it, folks. That is the truth of the matter. Like Trump said, everything woke turns to crap, and there's just another prime example of it right there. Glad to see it. I know I shouldn't be laughing at other people's expense, but truth be known, I am. I do not agree with a lot of the stuff going on involving these DEI things. Nothing against equality, but this equity, that is about money. Inclusion, I don't have a problem with inclusion. Everybody needs to be included. Everybody needs equal playing field when it comes to job opportunities and things. But what they're talking about when they say inclusion with this DEI plan is giving people a leg up because of their race, their skin color, their whatever they want. And so they're talking about like reparations and things of that nature. You deserve more because something about your skin color or your gender makes you your struggle different. That's inclusion. I don't agree with that part of it. And the diversity is already there. Everybody is diverse. Not, most people in this country are a melting pot of different nationalities: um, black, white, brown, Asian, um, a little bit of everything. European. People are people, and as far as things go, you don't need to be told to be more diverse. I think for the most part, these racial issues that come along with trying to divide people into categories is this diversity issue, and that's what it's about. It's about trying to teach people to be less white, to be more subservient to other races because we are white privileged and all that garbage as well, which I think is not a good thing. It's more divisive than anything. It's a good way to create friction between the masses. I wouldn't want to work somewhere where they forced me to do things according to the way my skin color affected somebody working next to me. Couldn't do it like that. Just my own personal. I believe in fairness and equality, but not this DEI crap. This is something totally different. This is cancel culture. This is a woke agenda, and this is the stuff that needs to be crap canned. You know, the big companies just did it to look good. Thought that they were going to be able to slap that sticker on there and it be able to make them be able to avoid the bullets of the cancel culture, which I'm sure it did for the most part. But as time goes on, most people will realize these companies don't care about them little stickers on the wall and these little classes and all this extra expense. Comes right down to it. Companies' bottom line is not about the people that work there and their feelings. It's about almighty dollar. It's all about the profit margin. That's all I got for you folks. Like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check out my next video. It's a good one, too.